Good morning, y'all. Hope everybody's week has been good. Just a quick update. I haven't done much. Been working a little extra hours. Not a whole lot, but just not a lot of time in the market to be spending. And, you know, frankly, every time I go look in the market at what I want to sell or do some options on, it just doesn't look attractive to me. So, kind of laying a little bit low and just waiting for my opportunities. But we did do a couple of things. And we look right here. I did another SOXL. SOXL went down to like 27 bucks. Someone asked me a few videos ago what my price target was because I said SOXL was crashing. It's kind of tongue in cheek because SOXL hasn't crashed in quite a long time. But they asked me what my price target was on the upside, and I said 29. And here we are up above 30. So it's not rocket science. If you look at that video, I talk about support and resistance. The support level is where I like to be below on my put strikes, and the resistance level is basically the upside price target. Okay, so if it breaks above that upside price target, which was about $29 at the time, we could be looking at another run. So run up. So if that's the case, then I probably won't be selling a whole bunch of SOXL. Might be going into a slow season for me. And I'll talk about that here later when we look at quick or premium cooking and overview and all that stuff. But we went out to January 24th, did the 22 strike and got 103 bucks. A lot of you guys know I like to do long-term stuff. I'm pretty passive on my option trading. I like to throw them out there 45 to 60 days out and just let them marinate and bake. I know a lot of people like turn their portfolio, and I used to do that a lot. But I found with working, and not having a ton of time to go look at the market, I like the passiveness of it. And that's where, when I talk about the support and resistance levels of things, that's where that becomes important. Okay. So that's why you'll see my strikes way down below. And, I've seen people comment, well, the 28 strike has, $400 of premium. Well, the chart doesn't tell me to sell the 28 strike. So if it did, then I'd probably sell the 28 strike, but it doesn't. So I'm at 22. And then we also did Pfizer. I know there's a lot of selling pressure on Pfizer because of the new administration. And I don't know. I don't know how much they're going to be able to get done as far as attacking big pharma and big food and all that stuff. I 100%, 110, 50,000% agree that things need to be done and changed. But I don't know how much they're going to get done. And so I do have long-term holding in Pfizer. And I went out and did a 25 strike on Pfizer, short-term. Very rare I do short-term stuff. But I went out to December 20th, 25 strike, got 46 bucks for that one. Short-term, why? Because I own it and I don't mind adding to it and, getting my cost average down. I think my cost basis is like, I want to say 29 bucks, somewhere in there. So those are the only two things I sold. We look at premium cooking. December 20th, which is this coming up Friday, we got $2,000 coming off the portfolio. And then the week after that, 133. And for January, we are at $1,229 of premium cooking. Don't know. We'll have to see unless we get a reversal of SOXL or some opportunity out there. I don't know how much more I'll add to that, but I'm fine with that. So if we look at the quick overview, you'll see how my 2024 started extremely slow, picked up in September, October, November, and December is going to be a good month. And then January of 2025, if it's that 1,200 bucks, I'll be more than happy. Okay, because currently when we add in December, if all those things expire, we'll be about 12,000. So about an average of $1,000 a month. And I'm not complaining about an extra $1,000 a month that I'm getting pretty darn passively, okay, and conservatively, in my opinion. So let's look at the holdings real quick. Holdings, what did I do? Bought a little bit of TLTW to bring my price cost basis down on that and bring my income up a little bit. CLM didn't do anything. That thing's been on fire. It's kind of crazy. QQQM have just been riding that one. Dripped a pretty good dividend. Dripped three point something shares of SCHD. That's almost a 4% dividend yield that they put out just recently. So happy with that. I wouldn't mind adding to this position at all. So we'll see about that. UTF didn't do anything there. RQI didn't do any. Oh wait, I think I added 5 or 6 shares to that one. There's my Pfizer, 142 shares. NFE, this is something that's probably going to get called away. I got a $10 covered call on that, but I didn't want to own this anyway, so we'd be happy to get rid of that one on Friday and put cash back into our bucket. Dutch Bro's been going crazy. SOXL, I do have 100 shares of that. My cost basis here is around 32, I think. Well, there you go. There's where I sold. The reason why I have 100 shares of SOXL is because I didn't look at the chart and I got fancy and wanted to do a short-term trade. And there I go. Instead of rolling, I got stuck with 100 shares of SOXL. And I don't mind. I don't mind it. I can sell calls on it here pretty soon. XBill, that's government bonds. Just got 100 shares. It's just cash placement there. We got a dividend from that. New here is my 401k. This isn't going to amount to much because I'm a low income earner, but at least I'm getting the free money. And I don't think anybody has complained about free money, even though it's not really free. It's off the sweat of my brow. But it's not going to amount to much. I get a 50% match on whatever little bit I put in. So I'm putting in the maximum, so you can do the math that I ain't making that much money. And then my Bitcoin, I don't know what that is. It might be 100,000 right now. I don't follow that and track that very much. So total average dividends per month, 315. And then we look at the cash. As long as this cash keeps getting about 4.25%, I won't move it. But when it does, I'll start moving some of that stuff up into the portfolio. So grand total, we got $770 a month average of dividends and interest, and then $1,000 average of options income. So, I don't even need to add anything, as far as my own income is concerned, into the portfolio, even though we have some excess. So things are nice and growing. I like it. Just waiting for opportunities to add to the long-term portfolio, because I was look down here, because I'm only I'm 70% cash almost, so I'd like to add to this stuff, but I'd like to have an opportunity to, and not invest at all-time highs, even though time in the market, blah blah blah, I get it, but it's hard to psychologically to buy at all-time highs all the time. My 401k will do that for me because all I'm invested in is the Fidelity S&P 500 fund, and we'll just keep that. I won't mess with that at all. So that's it. That's all I got. Hope you guys are doing well. Christmas is right around the corner. We'll probably we'll have one more video out for you before Christmas. If you haven't done your shopping yet, use my Amazon link down below. Throws me a bone, gives me a little bit of a commission, 1%, 2%, 3%, depending on what you buy, and doesn't cost you anything extra, which is nice. So hope you guys are doing well, and we'll talk to you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye. I am not a financial advisor. The information contained in this video is for entertainment and informational purposes only. It is not intended to be investment advice. Please seek a licensed professional for any investment, tax, or legal advice. Thank you.